You two had better get into the car.
The general doesn't know any English, Senor Capero. I'll be his translator for you. Bueno?
Bueno.
Bueno. Métanse al auto.
Now it's time to go. Adios.
Adios.
I'll see you later, huh? Pronto.
The first move in the great conspiracy had been made. He was now in the gentle hands of Renzo Capetto, the most trustworthy man ever to be deported from Sicily. They thought they were smart. But little did they know that I, Sparks Moran, was an American agent. Luckily, I had been able to work my way into the crew by posing as a notorious gum machine burglar from Chicago. My real name is XK150.
Hey, you. Come on down here and help with this.
How'd it go, Booksy?
We had a hairy little chase, but we got the stuff.
Crazy.
Hey, Colonel Grande, you can bring your men aboard.
What happens with all that mob?
I don't know. I thought we'd just have an officer or two, but it looks like we're going to have a little difficulty.
You'll think of a way to remove them and grab that loot. 'Cause you're my big, strong, swinging brain.
You're sweet, baby.
Ooh, he likes girls.
Hi, sis.
Hi, baby doll. Did they scare you?
Just a little.
Oh.
All right, boys. Get ready to go. Pete, take the wheel. Jack, you and Sparks, get ready to cast off.
Well, well, this is a beautiful night for sailing.
And so we left Cuba forever, sailing the most astounding adventure to be inflicted upon man. And what a group we were. And so, with grim faces, we set our helm against the perilous future.
Okay, now before I begin, does anyone anything to say? Pete? How about you, Jack? What do you think we should do?
You up?
Oh, now, honey, is that any way for Maribel's big man to talk?
Now, look. We've got to get rid of at least half of these Cubans without making the rest of them suspicious.
What are you talking about?
There used to be a Cuban fisherman by the name of Hemingway. He got hooked on a sea monster in these waters a couple of years ago, and he was dragged for miles. Got a lot of publicity. We're going to show these boys the greatest sea monster they ever saw in their lives. Jack, in my trunk, there's some garden rakes used for weeding tomatoes. You get them and sharpen them like scalpers. Pete, you mix up a mess of olive oil and
Peanut butter.
and snag some seaweed from over the side. Now, Jack, what are you going to do?
Sharpen up the garden rakes?
Good boy. Pete, how about you?
Does he have to do that?
All right, Jack, beat it.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
We've had a good life together, haven't we, baby?
You know it, Boobs. Winters in Tijuana, summers in Cicero.
Boring!
Remember that wonderful trip we took to Monte Carlo?
You mean at the time we heisted all those $100 chips? Sure.
I'll admit, I couldn't really hear anything through that door, but I was sure they were up to no good. I knew it was up to me to stop them.
Now we're off again to parts unknown.
It's like a second honeymoon.
You know something? We ought to get married.
Now, don't be a drag, baby.
How much Jack do you think's in that strong arm?
There's plenty of Cuban sugar, though.
What are we going to do with all of it?
I always wanted to open up a home for the aged hoodlums.
Baby, you got a heart as big as all outdoors.
Oh, shut up, you mouth!
A government agent lives in constant peril. I devised my undetectable radio set using simulated hot dogs for knobs and tubes inside of dill pickles while watching a number of sewer workmen during lunch hour. It comes in mighty handy, believe you me. One little slip and I could be headed for Davy Jones' locker. Hello, Havana. This is Agent XK-150. Over. I'm making my first official report. So far, not too much has happened, but I'm anticipating. Renzo Capetto and his gang are on board as suspected. I am with them. I will call you again soon, one of these days. This is Agent XK-150 signing off.
What's happening?
Just having a bite.
Gee, that looks good. Do you mind if I join you?
Fried potatoes? I like them fried potatoes.
Mark Ruther. On Record Store Day 2019, I drove to Chicago overnight to get in line for free tickets to a concert and for Record Store Day as well. But I got to Chicago at like 1:30 in the morning to wait in line. And fortunately, The Mummy and the Monkey is on, live on TV in the middle of the night on Facebook. I can sit there for 2 hours and watch The Mummy and the Monkey and get entertained and keep awake while I'm waiting in line, instead of passing out on the sidewalk or something in Chicago, and you never know what would happen then. So I just want to thank The Mummy and the Monkey for keeping me alive.
Ready to rock and roll!
When it's gotta be right, you know it. Only Photomat will do, and you know it. So handle with care, and Photomat share the moment.
Bye-bye. You know, Photomat offers overnight service with a choice of size and finish. But I think one reason people come to Photomat is because they just won't trust their pictures to anyone else.
When it's gotta be right, you know it's Photomat.
Oh, my kitty cat craves Crave.
Every day, cats dream up new ways to make sure they get Crave. That's because Crave dry cat food is made with real chicken, real milk, and real tuna proteins. Crave, with the real protein-rich foods cats crave.
My kitty cat craves Crave.
Thursday at Kenny King's.
Beauty and excitement await you at the 1984 Cleveland Home and Flower Show. It's bigger, better, and more